Hello everyone, welcome to Design Hub. In Design Hub, we provide quality technical content related to the design industry using practical concepts. So, to upgrade yourself, please subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell to get notified every time we drop a new video. In this video, you will learn how to design the shell of a pressure vessel using the equations tool and also how to assemble it. Also, you will learn about the linear pattern command. In accordance with the industry, the shell of a pressure vessel is made into a required tubular form by rolling. After that, the longitudinal seam is welded together to form a firm joint. First of all, this pressure vessel contains two rolled metal sheets. So, we will make two shells and assemble them onto the saddles. Let us make the smaller one first. To do that, go to File, select New, or simply use shortcut, Ctrl+N, then select the part and click OK. Now, go to the Sketch section and use the Sketch command, activate the front plane to sketch on. You can change the background with the help of the heads-up control bar. Now, use the Circle tool and draw two circles. To give dimension to the circles, simply use the Smart Dimension command and select the circle you want to give dimension to. Let us give the inner circle its diameter equals to 548 mm. And take the thickness of the shell equals to 30 mm. Now, let's do it using the Equations tool. Go into Tools on the top window and scroll down to the point where you get the Equations tool. Or you can search it on the Search tab. After clicking on the Equations tool, a dialog box will pop up. You can see there's Global Variables section in which you can mention the inner diameter equals to 548 mm. Shell thickness equals to 30 mm and shell length equals to 908 mm. Click OK. Now, you will see equations are added to the part tree. You can change the dimensions of circles by applying the predefined global variables. If I change the inner diameter of the shell in the equation, it will apply the change to the part too. Also, you can manage your equations from the part tree. If I change the value of the inner diameter in the global variable to 550 mm, you will see the change in the part also. Let's change it back to 548 mm. Now, let's extrude this part by going to the Features section and select the shell length that we have predefined into the global variables. Let us change the part color. Go to Appearance. Select the part and select the color of your choice. Now, save this part, name it Shell 2A, at the desired location. For the other shell, name it Shell 2, and save it at the desired location. And change the shell length to 1530 mm, in the Equation section. And click OK. Finally, let us assemble both shells onto the saddles. For that, click the file on the top window, and select, Make Assembly from Part. Now, go to the Assembly section and insert components. Let us insert the saddle first. After inserting the saddle, right-click on the saddle part in the assembly tree and click on the float. Now, create constraints for the saddle by using the Make command. Select the top plane and make it coincide with the bottom of the saddle. Then select the front plane and make it coincide with the front face of the saddle. Still, there is no movement restriction. At last, coincide the right plane of the assembly with the right plane of the saddle. Now, let us insert both the shells into this assembly. Again, we have to make constraints for the shells. Let's make the outer surface of the shell concentric with the saddle plate surface. Then, make the outer surface of the shell concentric with another shell surface. And finally, coincide the edge of the shell with one another. Now, place the other saddle into the assembly, using the linear component pattern command in the assembly section. After that, select the direction of your component to be placed. Then, define the spacing between the components, which is 1605 mm. Then select the saddle to be patterned. And define how many saddles you want at the defined spacing. We want 2 saddles in this assembly. Still, shells are not in place. So, let's define the spacing between the front edge of the shell and the middle plate of the saddle. Which is 419 plus 5 equals to 242 mm. So, in this video, we learned how to sketch a shell using the equation tool, how to assemble the components by using the Make command, and how to use the linear pattern command. That is all for this video. Practice these commands to learn it more effectively. Thanks for watching. Until then, learn and grow.